Hey guys, Ben Nicole here, back again with another video. Hold on, I am with my parents up. Today we are going to be rewriting Injustice, Gods Among Us. Because I'm wondering, why aren't you doing MKX? Well, I want to start Injustice, Gods Among Us first, because it's kind of an absolute mess, but I feel like you can make some changes. And yes, I could have started with MK9, but you will like that, and I don't want to fuck it up for them. So I'm gonna rewrite. I want to fix or rewrite Injustice. So let's just get started with something first. The comics. The comics. Okay, let's get started with the comics. So the comics were good, but like people fall for them, and it was right by Tom Taylor, and it was really good. But I won't rewrite the entire thing, but I feel like there's some changes will have to be fixed. Yes, Superman will have the tragic accident from the Joker, but here's one major change I don't want this to do. Give me a second. Scarecrow will not die. No, because if you guys haven't read the Injustice comics, Scarecrow dies, and for some odd-ass reason, he comes back in Injustice too. Like, you just killed a man up. You just killed Scarecrow off, and like, who's Scarecrow now? His son? Did he have a son? Or was it his sister? Like, come on. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So for this, we're gonna keep Scarecrow alive. Batman and Flash will try to get the information from Scarecrow and tell him why did he design a nuke for I don't know, for the Joker. But or not, they would not, for the Joker yet. But Scarecrow would just not refuse to answer his questions. And during this, it happens. Superman loses Lois Lane. Look, I'm not very good at rewrites, so forgive me. And yeah, same difficult thing happens. Superman kills Metropolis. And I wanted to do one thing with the game. Let it be the opening. Let it be a blow up of Metropolis. Like, that's one detail I want to add in here. That's it. One little detail. And yeah. And Superman goes to grief. Yeah. And loses Lois Lane. Okay, here's one thing. Wonder Woman will interfere with this and will change Superman. I would break him to his limit. And I want to have this little Two-Face kind of thing where Superman is doing something that's like he's killing people and thinking he's doing the right thing, but he's starting to think about his actions and thinking, am I really doing this? Is this truly who I am becoming? Like, I feel like if the writers gone with that could have been really excellent or perfect. If they've gone like Superman will be thinking about, it will not be his Two-Face kind, but look, Superman will be thinking about his actions and thinking, is he really doing what's right? Is he really making Lois proud now? Like, that should have been in it. And Wonder Woman comforting Superman in every place and every time. It would start pushing that way of like, I am doing what's right, and pushing that, like, am I really doing something that's right? Like, he'll be pushing this limit, and he would have a little bit of it, like, am I really doing what's good for humanity? Like, that should have been in it. So yeah. Okay, here's one thing I want to do. Okay, Superman's parents get stolen, all of that. Okay. Here we are. Okay, Superman's in the comics. Superman's parents get stolen. Just leave. Look, here's the thing. I was originally on my idea where everyone goes to separate sides, but it wouldn't work. Superman and Batman have that discussion, Aquaman goes to protect Atlantis, Wonder Woman would still be a jackass like she always is. So yeah. And the same would happen in the comics. Okay, here's one thing. During the Arkham Asylum thing, okay, I know this isn't my part of my Injustice 2 real life, but have Robin, have Nightwing in the game. And also have a stage interaction where you see Wonder Woman, Flash, and Green Arrow, and a Cyborg fighting the prisoners, having references including the Riddler, Two-Face, and many other prisoners. And have an Injustice 2 scene where, like, have this placed to Injustice 2. Like, why did NetherRealm do that? They just said, oh, we're gonna kill off Victor Saz. This literally makes no sense. Like, they killed Victor Saz in Injustice 2 when he was clearly in year 5 for some reason. Don't believe me? Well, we're in year 1 and we're like gonna get into it. So yeah. And Batman would be shocked and speechless that Damian killed Dick Grayson, and he would give time to grieve after he lost his own son. And here's something I was gonna do something. Okay, I fucking forgot. I don't want Damian to, like, see Superman as a father. I want him to just look back, sure, Batman's, like, I don't want Batman to have, like, a hate relationship with Damian. I want Damian to have a little bit of love as his father, and thinking, does he still love me? Like, it's, like, have Batman have that feel, like, don't have Injustice 2, like, you're dead to me. No, have Batman say, okay, now I'm getting too much details in. Okay, have this feeling that Batman still loves Damian, even after he killed Dick. Yes, he would hate him in year 1, but when it gets to year 2 or 3, if you want to put it in, Batman will have the feeling that he is still his son. Batman still has something left in his life, Damian, but he needs to, I just don't know. Yeah, so the insurgency would be recruited one at a time. Insurgents would be recruited. Superman, Darkseid attacks, blah, blah, blah. All of this happens. So, yeah. Have a Raven. I don't know, Hawkgirl's ending of Injustice got to me because I had her possessed. Okay, I'm just gonna say that's literally the dumbest thing that's ever heard. Have a Raven be possessed, like, from Trigon. Like, why didn't they do that? Yes, year 1 she would be fine. But, I don't know, like, maybe in year 4 or 3, she would maybe make an offer to Trigon to possess Raven's body after she tried to leave to join the insurgents and warn them about something. And yeah, Damian would come back to the Batcave, and we'll have a father and son argument as always. They would have a fight, like in the comics. And Martian Manhunter will be revealed. Here's the thing. Look, I guess this is the world Martian Manhunter, but look, everything will be the same. Year 1. Okay, for the Fortress of Solitude scene. Green Arrow will die. In honor. all that, Black Canary hates Superman now from after what he did. Then we get to the back. Okay, here's a fight. I feel like we have like I want to have like a Superman that's holding back his potential, that he doesn't want to hurt his friend. Like, yeah, here when he would have that regret. And is he really doing what's right? And he's doing it for the greater good. Like, I want to have him that Superman. And yeah, the fight plays out the same as always. And yeah, end of year 1. Sure, I fixed some things. I fixed some things in year 1. Now let's get into year 2. Hooray! Let's get into year 2. Okay, give me a second. This is okay. Okay. If you guys aren't okay. If you guys are like okay. For the roster. Okay, moment before I get into Raw. This is gonna be a long rewrite, so brace yourselves. Year 2. The Green Lantern Corps War. Hal Jordan's changed size. It's like change his size. Superman gets soldiers from the army. I feel like not outside. No. They be trained soldiers. Wait, I'm trying to forget what being sound. And these are the Green. Yeah, everything's same here for year 1. Zatanna! Okay, this is what I want to do. Have Zatanna be a playable character in Injustice. Sure, not for sure, sure. She made a good DLC. Look, she survived. Okay, so have her be a playable character. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, there's like reasons to have Zatanna be here. Okay, let Lobo be a playable character. Like, yeah, so we have. Shit, I forgot how many characters we have in just. Yeah, give me a second. I don't know how many, but we have like 2 other characters, so yeah. Sinestro Corps will go up against Green Lantern Corps. It will be the same. Superman will have that regret, like he doesn't want to hurt his allies, but he's making. And he doesn't. Okay, I'm sorry. He doesn't want to hurt them, but he has no choice. He has to. He would give a threat to stay out of. He doesn't want to do this, and it doesn't have to be like this. And we can have like a Lantern War battle. Hal Jordan would change sides. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, everything will be the same in year 2. Billy would have that feeling like, am I really doing that right? Yeah, they got what they deserved. But, am I really the good guy? Like, don't kill Billy Batson off in Injustice 2. Like, sure. Look, just don't kill him off in Injustice 2, like, at all. Black Canary would have the baby, and she would die. Have Bruce and Selena grow a romance. I know whenever I'm saying this rewrite wouldn't make any sense. Everything in year 2 would be the same, but some changes. Damian would have that. Damian would still have. I forgot. Feelings for his feelings for his father. Not feelings for his father. Like, I still have regrets of the death of Jason. Not Jason. Dick. He would still have regrets of the Dick Grayson. So yeah, that's one thing. Like I said before, Selena and Bruce would go romance. Yay, Batcat fans. So yeah. So yeah. Right. So yeah. Soldiers. I feel like look. the soldiers in Injustice were like, they were like they didn't shoot like. I'm sorry. Have the soldiers be tough from the army or well trained? I'm like, look, I get this. Look, this is my opinion. Everything will be the same in year 2. Maybe the same. Give me a second. Wait. So yeah. Bruce and Selena grow up romance to each other. They care about each other. So yeah. Superman would be having, sure, he would have, maybe is he really doing what's right, or I'm doing this pretty good, and you have this feeling like, he's working with a supervillain, have him that feeling, give him like a glare, like a confused, like his mind thinking, am I just, I'm working with the Green Lantern's Corps' nemesis, is this really the right thing I'm doing, or am I just gonna become the monster of the story? Like, having that feeling of regret, like, a lot of things, yeah. Probably everything would be the same. Green Lantern would join the Sinestro Corps. There would be a fight, blah blah blah. Okay. So yeah. You mean, yeah. How would be Yellow now? Canary would die. Okay, here's the thing. After Superman kills Black Canary or Dinah, he would look in shocked in eyes, and he thought in his mind, he think, what have I done? I just killed one of my allies. And then he would just push it away like it was and he would just forget like it was nothing, and thinking, no, you have to embrace, this is like, you have to accept this. So yeah, I don't think that's like, no, I'm not making any sense at all. Yeah. Yes, and this would be the same thing in year 2. Have Sinestro get a new armor after he successfully, well, Superman. Sinestro would have upgrade armor and even how too. So yeah, got that one out of the bag. I'm sorry if I'm not making sense of any of these at all, because deep down you think I'm like clearly not making any sense to you guys. So forgive me. Or maybe not Satan. Like, okay. Year. Okay. So year free. This is like an 18-minute video and nobody's gonna watch this. Look, year free. Everything will be same. Yeah, okay, let me skip this. I have that feeling like, should I really make Satana like part of the cast? And I was thinking, nah. Because I realized another thing of another character who lived in year 5. So yeah. Helena would be in here too. Still want to grow that romance for Bruce and Selena. Okay, and also another thing. I feel like I either have Selena leave the insurgency to join the regime to protect Bruce in year, I think either 3 or 4, because she gets that feeling like she just doesn't trust her in any situations at all, and she feels like Bruce is like pushing her away. Everything would be same, and everything would be the same too for. I forgot. for a year from the last year. And yeah, that would be the same. Then Damien will have to start thinking about something. Thinking, is he really just doing what's right? After, I think maybe after he put on the persona. So yeah, everything's the same. Raymond would get possessed by Trigon in year, or yeah, free would work. Have their Injustice, okay, sorry, have their Injustice costumes appear now? Because, like, during the rise of their regime, they're changing their costumes. Like Superman having a dark cape, having these things on his chest. I don't know. I don't know. Everything would be the same. Just saying, I'm gonna have both. Yeah, everything would just be different. We would, like, they fail. Look, I'm not a very good guy who's talking about rewrites, so yeah, forgive me for not being a good rewriter at all. Sinestro will have that armor, like, pretend there's a helmet on them. There, finally, like, you really need to, like, if you want to make them alternative, you're gonna have to put a helmet to make that, make sense. So yeah. Everything was the same in this, too. Ares. Ares would agree to work with Diana, even though he... And yeah, Diana just completely lost it now. So yeah. So yeah. Sergeant's the attack. Huntress dies. Nightwing comes back. Okay, here's one thing. Nightwing tells him to apologize to Bruce and to join the regime because what he's doing is literally not right now. Like, he's on the wrong side. And we could finally have that, like, little side arc we did, I think, kind of, because Damon's kind of like a side character, and finish it. Once and for all. Like, in year 4, or, no, 5, he would go with his Nightwing costume, go to the insurgency, warn his father that the regime are coming to kill him or get him, or to take him in alive, because they're gonna pull alternate versions of themselves to this world. Sorry. So yeah, the insurgency would have a fight. Many would die. Batwoman would kill. Okay, Justice Processing Raven, I think, would work too in year 3. So like, yeah. Okay, okay, Batwoman would try to kill Wonder Woman, because this is something that I think annoys fans, but I heard this video from Poor Snake. Shout out to him, he's not gonna hear me back, but still, because it was so weird that Batwoman could have killed Wonder Woman if she wanted to, but she literally didn't, for some odd reason. We don't know why. And we just still don't know. So, like, let's just have, like, something, like, where Batwoman would, like, almost and nearly try to kill Wonder Woman, finishing her off almost until, like, Sinestro stops that moment, and Wonder Woman lives on. I feel like how I get killing is wrong, but they're gonna have to fight back too if they want to ruin this world war too. So yeah, have Wonder Woman change her armor to an Amazon armor, not sticking to this armor to the regular clothes. Like, it's very confusing. Saying that she's not worth it. Like, I'm sorry. Look, everything the same. Year ends. Jesus, this is a 25-minute video no one's gonna ever see. Like, at all. I'm very bad at rewriting. Year 4! Okay, this. I feel like this would be the years, like, Bruce and Selena are having a romance, but Selena would end up, like, leaving to join, like, the insurgency, the regime, but she would still have those feelings for him, and Batman would still have those feelings, like, she's doing this because she loves him, but I feel like we heard this from the game, and yes, we would finally have that chip after that, kind of bad comic of Batman and Catwoman. Yeah, that comic. So I feel like if you want to take it in, I think year 4 will be the same. I don't know. Like, please forgive me. Please. I should really be going to sleep too. So yeah, year 4 would be the same. Like, I'm gonna check if year 4, like. Sure, I'm sorry if I'm doing very bad at this. Okay, Wonder Woman would be changing her outfit. I think I crashed it. Have Superman have that feeling of not, like, he doesn't regret any, like, he has lost it because of Wonder Woman. Like, yeah, Wonder Woman's been pushing, like, you gotta do this. This is the right thing. We can't change the past. This is our future now. Have them change this armor to the high count, like, how, like in the opening of Injustice. It was the same costumes for. Have Wonder Woman wear her regime outfit and Superman too. Or is, like, regime outfit from the opening of Injustice. Like, why didn't they do that? That's just even the insurgency, like Batman wears regular armor. Even that lab take damages, like, he's been through it. Don't want him to wear this same Injustice armor. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Clark, okay, same goes. Clark finds Bruce. Let's go. No, not being Batman, or else here's be Batman again. He would get arrested. All of that. Barbara would become Batgirl again, which here's something I want to put out. Batgirl will be playable. This is something that's very shocking, and I realized, like, why wasn't Batgirl playable? She survived year 5. And you didn't make it playable? Like, that's just, like, you put it for DLC, but you didn't put her as an actual character. That's, like, that doesn't make any sense. Then would happen years. Damien would tell Night. Damien would. Okay. Raven's best by Trigon, or Mind Control by Trigon. Shazam's wearing his new armor. Father vs. Son. Yeah. And Damien just doesn't want to fight Bruce, and Bruce doesn't want to fight Damien either. So yeah, and Damien would finally leave for the writer's reasons. So yeah, he would. I was thinking, Aquaman, after years, for some reason, who was never shaved, would finally gain like his armor from his regime armor, because for some reason they didn't want to put a regime armor. I wonder why. Look, I'm gonna stop ranting. But yeah. Justice would be the same. Year 4 would be the same. And yeah. It would go off with a horrible bang. Sad. It's sad. I'm sorry if I'm not doing a good job rewriting Injustice. Like, I'm really not good at it. Forgive me. But, like, look, I have like some weird thing that I can't, like, sure, I stop for like, wait, give me a second, I need to drink water. So we would have, before year 5, or, like, if Selena wants to leave her in year 4, 5, yeah, we can do that, but have the romance go, they would have their romance grow bigger, they would have their first kiss ever, and yeah, the Batcat Troopers would be happy to have that, so yeah, they're happy. Superman's regime would rise, he would have Doomsday. Nightwing would leave to warn Batman and remain, and Batgirl. Literally the last 2 members in Batwoman, who is dead. Rest in peace. Okay, this is what the part they would have their, like, first kiss. When Selina's gonna go join the regime, like, she can't take it anymore. And that's where the shippers would be happy that it actually happened. Batman has a lover. And it would progress in Injustice 2 in the comics. And I'm not getting into the comics because, for one, they get me very confused for some reason. Because I will not be doing the Injustice 2 comics only year 5. So yeah, shit's been going to crazy. Barry's starting to have regrets during the regime. Have him wear his regime outfit too. So yeah. Batgirl, everything is the same. Alternate Cyborg being upgraded after being damaged in the battle, because for some reason it's just confusing why Cyborg got upgraded. Like, he's like fun. Like, have him got battled and damaged in like either year 4 or year 3. Like, have that work, or year 2. That would have been better. Excuse me. Like, that would have been better. And it's 34 minutes. I have been literally wasting all of your time. Forgive me. Okay, this is something I want to change. Victor Saz would not die in Injustice. For an Injustice. Because for some odd reason, he died in Injustice 2. And it was stupid. The stupidest reason ever. Like, why? It could be another. Who knows? So, Victor Sass would try to kill Alfred and end up failing because Damien arrived at the last second with his costume and wanted to talk to Bruce about something, their last attack against the insurgency. Because, okay, during the middle of before Victor Sass, like, we're gonna take this. Wait. I think if I could find it. Take this and put it right here. And Damian realizing that he has to do this. It's now or never. And we would have like an epic fight scene after he says I quit, and Superman says he gave him a whole he was his mentor. Bruce treated him like actual crap, and this is how he replaced it. We would have an epic fight scene, epic comic fight scene. Damian managed to escape, barely escape, and takes a damaged present to warn Alfred that Superman's coming to destroy him. And he realizes that Alfred was gonna get killed by Victor's Alfred. Damian saves him and was gonna kill him, but then realizing that this isn't in the way of the Bat family, and then he spares him. Victor Sass runs away, and we get that same fight from Injustice, but without Damian in it. So yeah, Flash would save Batman. Flash would tease him how he was healing for Catwoman, and you know that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, Batgirl will be playable. Deathstroke would manage. It would be the same. And this would be their final attack against the insert. Oh my god, it's like 49. I've been discussing all this all the time. So yeah, they'd be discussing. Sorry. Their mass attack. Damian joins in, and for some odd reason it has kryptonite, because writers like to make some good reasons to put kryptonite in there. We would get the same reimagined image what happened to the beginning of Injustice. Batgirl would still be playable. Every single member that was in there managed to get out. Damian, Bruce, and Barbara, Yellow Lantern, Sinestro, Superman, and Wonder Woman. They were all separated, and they're far away. They had to get back to Gotham City, see if it actually worked. Surprisingly, it worked, and it brought Batman here. So yeah, that's done wasting time to discuss the comics. Now let's get into, oh god, Injustice. Oh god, I just literally just wasted all your time, guys. Forgive me. I should have made it a part 2, but no. I am finishing this in 1 day. Oh, okay. Okay, the game would be the same. Injustice, guys. Okay, let me sleep on this. Everything would be like I'm checking if everything would be the same. We would have those chapters where you have to play one character, like you're the final boss or anything. Okay, I wanna do something that NetherRealm should have done. Bring back the tag team. Okay, yeah, I know it's just not a concept, but look, bring back the tag team for Injustice. It doesn't make any sense, because we have Sam versus and just Flash gets me immediately, and have Catwoman there too. Yeah, I'm sorry for not speaking, but then still, like have Batgirl being no, not Batgirl, and have Aquaman fighting free people like Marvel versus Capcom style. Everything would be the same here. We would meet Damian, Barbara would be yeah, because this is always weird, because somehow Barbara is not in here and she's only in the comics. You can add Barbara, you know. Superman has just lost his way, and Diana has completely controlled Superman. Now, look at this. Everything turns the same here, look, it won't make any sense at all, but twists and turns. Sure, I was gonna have Damien turn on the regime, join the Eternity. Yeah, I thought I was really gonna play in the game, but it wouldn't work. I'd rather work it here. I mean, after Catwoman's feeling, I'm gonna say, I still love you. I hope you remember that. And again, gives Catwoman a kiss on the lips after she was knocked out. Okay, for opponent for Green Arrow, like, if I had to choose a person, it had to be Hawkgirl. I know. Again. Oh, God. Or maybe Solomon Grundy, because he hasn't been getting any screen time. So, yeah. Luthor would die. Shazam. Okay, Shazam saved Lex Luthor. You know what he got? Death. He got death. So, yeah. So, I want to rewrite Shazam's death. Because it didn't make any sense. Because when he's a man of steel, he can't. Look, I'm now trying to make this game my own image, so forgive me. So, right where he's about to kill Shazam, he looks and he realizes, and his hate vision stops and he looks shocked and he was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing. It was not kind of laugh. And Shazam would basically sound like how you would say, you're my hero. Like, Superman would probably begin to apologize. Like, he didn't know he was so. He didn't know he was a kid. Said, shut up, just shut up. Once you're not a god. You're just another tyrant. Then flies away, nowhere to be seen. This is better than Superman murdering a kid. I know. It probably takes away the injustice. But hey, Superman's murder, the key. Like, Billy saved Lex Luthor. Billy stopped Lex Luthor, and his award is death. Catwoman starting with second. Flash then betrays the regime, including with Catwoman too. Yeah, sorry. Then, I'm sorry, I'm not a good writer, I'm not a good talker at all. Then, Flash and Selena went to go warn the insurgency, which they should have done sooner or later, because Damian already did that to Barbara and Bruce and Kay, rest in peace. So yeah. They'll fight a couple of baddies, and yeah, it would go the same here and here, where it's all over in Injustice Complete. Yeah, Superman's lasers with eyes. Okay, here's one thing. For the help of what they did, even though Damian did some crimes and he still gets taken in, Damian and Catwoman's and Flash's sentences get cut down for the good things they did, unlike all the others. Yeah, sorry, forgive me. And, yeah, that would be it. I know, I'm not a very good writer of Injustice. Forgive me. Like, very much forgive me. Okay, but one thing before we go. One thing before we end this rewrite of Injustice, which is literally fucking long. Okay. For the DLC, Zatanna, Martian Manhunter, I think, yeah, if you're gonna have to put low in here. And forget, okay. You have General Zod. If I have to choose a character, it had to be, trying to find John Hex. Yeah, I know, he isn't bad parts of it. Or Livewire. And what the hell, if you want to, have a premier pack of Static Shock. Guest character Scorpion. And boom, 4-row completed. And yeah. Yeah, no, Lolo's in the game. Okay, if I have to run character... No, I don't need. Okay, so, shut up. Okay, and for guest characters, we have Zatanna, Martian Manhunter. Batgirl was in the game, so I have to move with another character. Hopeful. Wait. I think if it has to be one thing, I'm just gonna do Batwoman, because she was in, yeah, I know, she died, but no. And for guest character, because Mortal Kombat, there was a Mortal Kombat character, I was originally gonna go for, you know, Marvel, but now I think about it, if they did this sooner or later, this would have been awesome. So I'm gonna add Ryu. Barlow, why are you adding Ryu? Why add a Ryu? Well, for one, he's the Wandering Warrior. Two, I feel like their interactions would have be teasing like a Mortal Kombat or Cross Street Fighter fighting game. They would have that feeling like, oh yeah, NetherRealm like, oh yeah, we're making that game. It's in development. We don't know when it's gonna come out, but when it's out, you'll be happy. And I'm already done with the concept of it. Not joking. I will upload that soon if it's already uploaded. Hope you guys liked it. So yeah, that's it for my Injustice rewrite. It's literally 12 fucking 50 a.m. I know that's impossible to come out of the mouth of a child, so forgive me. I really should have gone to sleep. Now I'm going to. Because I am never doing a 47-minute video ever again. Thank God it's not a 1-hour video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Turn notifications on. When's the next Injustice Rewrite gonna come? Well, I'm gonna need time to recover from this because I don't know how long, but I'll be ready. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.